Somebody's been driving too fast. Added a little bit of sour cream, chicken broth. Next up, hamburger meat. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. There is a crazy lady in a giant bus coming right at me. So we have good news. The bus is back. It is repaired, and apparently the horn works really well. Here she comes. Hey everybody off the bus.
Only 2 people.
Only 2 people?
Yep.
You guys drove it?
Yep.
There's 2. You drove it or Mazzy?
I did.
Oh, Ransom drove it?
I'm a better driver.
All right, Cassie, how's the bus driving?
100% better.
Back to her normal self?
Yeah, I knew I wasn't crazy.
Nobody said you were crazy. Nobody said you were crazy. I mean, maybe the subscribers did. I don't know.
It doesn't go at 35 anymore.
Well, if you guys missed it, the bus had a injector out, and the injector is pretty important. Whenever you have 8 cylinders and you're only getting fuel to 7 of them, it doesn't run just right. So we got it fixed. We had we lost a mechanic and we gained a mechanic. I just checked with our mechanic that broke his arm, and he's healing back. He had surgery.
Oh, we did?
Yeah. So anyway.
Well, I need to get the leaf blower and clean this out really good for her return tomorrow. And then I think you have a bunch of stuff in the back.
Oh, I do. I have the parts back there. So after our mechanic went down, we actually started asking around, and some kids at our school have parents that own a diesel shop. So if you're local and in the area, Buckhorn Diesel out of Pryor, Oklahoma, does awesome work. How do we know? Well, because the bus is running like a top right now. So if anybody local needs diesel work, big equipment, heavy equipment, diesel engines, reach out to us. We'll give you their contact information so you can go check them out. They did an awesome job with the bus. Well, Ransom's warming her up. I'm going to go down and we're going to move some wood off the side of the road into our field. But Cassie, we almost lost an animal today. It ran up barely breathing, and it's all because somebody can't pick up after themselves.
Had trash?
Well, I want to show you guys a little bit later. Stick around, because one of our animals was choked, barely breathing. I'm very lucky that I saw it when it did, but luckily nothing bad happened. So I just made some yummy cheeseburger soup. So I'm going to get on the tractor. Ransom and I are going to go down and start working on clearing some wood before the sun goes all the way down. And yeah, I'll show you that later. And but let me show you the soup that we made. Hopefully Cassie will enjoy it. And then I'll also show you the work we got done on Ranger's pickup today. Well, what is for dinner tonight? Woo, a little steamy. We're going to make some yummy potato soup. All right, we got potatoes, chicken broth, and, well, there's a lot of butter in there too. So let this cook for a while, and we'll add some meat. Added a little bit of sour cream, chicken broth. Next up, hamburger meat. Gonna be yummy cheeseburger soup. Well, if you're gonna have a car or a truck, as long as it moves down the road, eventually it's gonna break. And when it breaks, how do you get it fixed? Well, I would like to fix more things myself, but every once in a while, you come across a project that you research it. This is what I do. Something breaks, I watch a YouTube video, I see how hard it is. If it's too hard, I get a mechanic. If it's doable, then I'll do it. Well, this job looked like it was going to be a little bit too hard. So some of you have been wondering why I have been driving Ranger's truck more. One of the reasons was one day he drove it and then got home and then went to start it again, and it wouldn't start. It would just click when you turned it over. Well, Eventually, after a day, I started it and it ran just fine. But yesterday or the day before, I went to go get in and it did it to me again. It just clicked. It would not start. So I did a little bit of troubleshooting, and it was the starter. So this truck is a pain. You have to take off that inner fender well, wherever that's at. You have to get in there, take off not one, but 2 heat shields, and then just to get in here to get to the starter. So I call that a major pain. But the good news is I found a mobile mechanic in Locust Grove. So the mobile mechanic came out to our place and was able to take care of it. So we'll see how it goes. I'm just thankful that I have somebody a little bit more mechanically inclined than me to tackle this project. How's four-wheeler running? Doing good?
Yeah.
Awesome. It's always nice when things run good, right?
Yeah.
So I've got one load, I'm getting another load. I didn't cut that one in half yet. I'll have to get that whole thing with the tractor in a second. So that's a good thing about this is we can, watch out! We can lift it all up, and we're putting it in a pile over there. I'm gonna need somebody to run a log splitter. You think I could find somebody? Huh?
No.
No? What?
No.
I thought you liked it.
I do.
I'll bribe you. I'll buy you gummy bears and Takis.
Yes.
I'm joking.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll buy you Takis, okay?
Yes.
Well, we are running out of daylight, but that's okay. We got a good chunk of the wood up, all that was right here. I need to cut this up tomorrow. But while I had the tractor out, I hadn't put it up yet from coming back from Bradford, working the driveway. So you can see this is going to make a lot of wood. We kind of took a break from it because of the snowmageddon, but we're back to it now. And also the remodel house is getting sheetrock done right now. I'll try to give you guys an update on that later. Ransom, he didn't ride his four-wheeler at all. He was helping me the entire time. He was pushing those heavy logs up there, weren't you? What were you doing? Riding your four-wheeler. That's what you're supposed to do. You having fun? All right, you ready to go to the house? Well, today we are back. We had several people ask a lot of questions last time, Mazzy, about whether these are just students that look at your eyes or if there's a doctor that looks at your eyes. You don't know? There's a doctor. So students, last time we had a 4-year optometry student, and he did everything except the end. The regular doctor comes back and looks at it. But this is at NSU. This is the college I went to. And Mazzy has to get her eyes dilated today and hopefully get her new contacts. And our tribe, Cherokee Nation, just donated, I don't know, millions of dollars to help build this brand new optometry clinic and school. So there's classrooms upstairs and the clinic is downstairs. So we're going to go in and get our eyes checked. Can everybody read that? It's closed, but I'll open it. Well, we have good news. Mazzy did not have to get her eyes dilated. She has to go back in about a week, and then they're going to dilate them next week. So they want to make sure her contacts are going to work right. So tonight she's got a basketball game. We'll bring you guys along for that. But first, we need to go check out the remodel house. So Mazzy has not been here in a long time, but they have everything finished, textured. It's all ready for paint. What do you think, Maz? You thought somebody was in here? Oh, because that plastic was rattling? Well, so the good news is whenever they textured, they put up cover over all the windows. They masked off that door. They masked off the closet. They masked off everything. So now it's ready for me to come in here and paint pretty much. So you guys can see though, the finish on it looks awesome. They double scraped all the ceilings, put a nice texture on the ceilings. It looks really, really good in here. So this is gonna look so good when it gets done. All of the, now there'll be shower panel probably come out to right here. I'm actually going to have a guy come out next week. I don't know if you guys have seen the marble shower panels, but there's some local companies that do those that surprisingly are pretty reasonable. So, are you hiding? All right. Also, like some of the old stains, the sheetrock guy said these are just fine. We just need to put a layer of Kills. So we're going to get an oil-based primer, and we're going to prime any of the areas that need that. But other than that, we are ready for paint. Hey, I know somebody who knows how to paint. Where'd she go? Hey, painter girl. Painter girl. Where are you? Oh, there she is. You know how to paint, right? Mm-hmm. You help Dad paint?
Why is it on pink?
Why is that one pink? Oh, this is your room. I forgot to tell you, you're going to move in with Nana. No. I'm just joking. So this was pink before, so we'll paint it a different color. But it looks pretty good. I like it. Well, there is your update at the remodel house. Now I need to go home and do all the chores, and then Mazzy has basketball tonight, so we're going to go to her game. That's going to be fun. So let's go take care of some animals. Well, the sheep are very impatiently waiting for me, so I'll keep this brief, but we have some brand new merchandise. If you saw it over on Catching Up with the Walkers, you already know about it. But if not, I'll throw some pictures up on the screen right now. We have a handbag and a shirt and a new mug that has our brand new little sheep logo on there. It says, "The Lord is my shepherd," Psalm 23. So this is just in time for Easter. So this is our spring launch of merchandise for Easter. Cassie loves her sheep. We also love the Lord, and we get to combine the two of them. So it's pretty much perfect. We also have chapstick back in stock. So get your cattle call chapstick right now. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else new on the site. Oh, another chicken shirt Cassie has that says chicken raising and Jesus praising. So pretty good launch. And I had some wonderful subscribers that told us to try putting feed in this feeder first, and that will keep Rowdy from jumping up in the feeder. So we're going to try it today. Zena says, I'm here for it. Zena, it's okay, girl. You're getting dog food in just a minute. Look at Zena. She thinks she has to get up in here. I know. You like me feeding over there too, don't you? So that worked out well. Our subscribers have the good ideas. And then Rowdy and Benjamin are waiting over here on their turn. So here you go, boys. Hang on. I'll get you guys fixed up. Don't worry about it. Of course, Rowdy still thinks he has to get in the feeder. Rowdy, get your way out of that feeder. Such a mess. Rowdy is such a mess. All right, come on, Zena. Zena, come on. Well, I'm filling up water for the donkeys, but the sheep, the little lamb that you see on our merchandise, it was actually Dot's baby. So one of our used Dot, she had that baby last year. and that's the exact same lamb that's on the cup and the shirts and all the things. Zena's over there guarding her food while the sheep are dreaming about eating it. But we should have some babies though, I would say probably in March, probably hopefully towards the end of March, but we'll just have to wait and see. Uh-oh, here they come. They're in a hurry. I better get to it. They're gonna get up here and start fighting all over it. Come on, girls. Dolly, Tanya Tucker, and coming in second, or third actually, is Faith. Coming in fourth, that's normal. Carrie Underwood. There you go, Carrie. And then holding up the rear, we've got June Carter Cash and that would be Loretta Lynn. Loretta on the left, June on the right. Now, we're hoping these girls are pregnant and they're going to have a baby in the springtime, but no promises. Benny, did you do your job? I hope so. Benny loves dinner time. Come on, June. June, you're looking awfully wide, girl. I mean that as a compliment. So of course, these two are going to leave their food to come to that food. All right, I'll put out one more can over here, just in case anybody wants to fight about it. A lot of times, though, June and Loretta, they've been together for a long time. They like to share. June and Loretta actually came from the same place. All the other girls came from different places. But June and Loretta were together when we got them. All right, well, everything's looking great back here. You can see the donkeys were way off. They're not staying around the hay bale. I do need to put out a bale of hay in the next few days, but right now, they're looking awfully good the way they are. I mean, look at that. She looks wide. Mr. Jingles, where are you? Let's see. Oh, I spy with my little eye Mr. Jingles. What do you think, big boy? Hey, I got you some food earlier. I don't think you need anything right now. You've got water. You've got food. He doesn't like when I wear gloves. He doesn't know what to do. He likes to claw me otherwise. Yeah, let's see. We'll check. You're good. Got food. Got water. Now I'm going to get food for the cows. Well, we have some good news with the warmer weather. We have been getting more eggs. So I think we've been getting about 6 or 8 a day instead of the 1 or 2 a day. So I knew they would come, and the chickens are getting a lot better right now. Well, before I go and feed and check on the cows, I want to show you guys what I came up on yesterday. So I was going through the pasture and I saw a police officer had somebody pulled over. So I thought, well, that's something different. So I got my camera out just to see if something happened, zoomed in with it with the camera on, and then I zoomed back out, but then I saw a calf running at me. I thought, well, that's kind of weird. It looks like he's got something around his neck. Well, I looked closer. He actually had something in his mouth. It was our little bull calf shaker. So let me show you. Well, this is why people need to pick up your stinking trash. Look at that. Somebody lost out looks like a shower curtain based off of the ends of that right there onto our property, and Shaker was suffocating. He ran up, barely able to breathe. You all right, Shaker? Thank goodness that he got it out of his mouth. I was about ready to get on the four-wheeler and chase him to the lot. You all right, buddy? You okay? Well, it looked rough. So I'm thankful he's all right. But what caught my attention, I saw Shaker running up, but what caught my attention was somebody's been driving too fast. Yep, the sheriff showed up the exact same time the emergency happened with Shaker. What are the odds? Well, Shaker's gonna be just fine. He's eating hay and he'll be all right. Shaker was running through the pasture. He had this shower curtain, half of it, hanging out of his mouth. You can see this is the end that was down his throat. It was probably all the way down his throat up to about there. So that's probably about 12 inches of material that was down his throat, clogging it up. He could barely breathe. Luckily, I came when I did. If he wouldn't have spit it out of his mouth, I was about to jump down and I was going to start chasing him. I was probably going to have to get the four-wheeler, but I was going to have to get him caught, jump on top of him, rip this out, and make sure he was okay. Luckily, he got it out on his own. So I also found the other half of it. So with the weather back the way it's supposed to be, which is beautiful in Oklahoma, I went for a run today. But I found the other half of the missing shower curtain. So there's all kinds of trash out here. Somebody threw their pop box out right there. But here is the other half of the shower curtain that my baby calf was chewing on. So, oh, it's such a pain whenever trash is collected on the sides of the road, especially we kind of have a busy highway right here, or a busy county road, because it bypasses town. And so people that otherwise wouldn't normally go down this road don't want to go through town where there's cops and police officers that will pull them over for not having insurance and not having proper tags, or not having a tail light that works. So they bypass town and go down this road. And that ends up being lots of extra trash along the road. So the lesson that we can learn from this is do not litter. I don't know if that just blew off somebody's truck, landed on the side of the road. When things blow up against our fence, they get stuck in the barbed wire. The baby calves love to go up, check things out. They're just curious. They'll chew on it and all kinds of things. So I need to do a good job of checking my fields. I need to be checking that fence line, make sure there's not any plastic trash that the calves can chew on. But people do this with balloons. When they let the balloons go in the air, that lands on somebody's pasture. A baby calf or a lamb or a sheep or a horse or something chews on it, gets it in their throat, gets it stuck, or even worse, it gets down in their intestine and clogs it up. And that would be really hard to diagnose. So don't let your balloons go. Don't throw trash on the side of the roads. Try to secure your load. If you're driving down the road, you have trash in the back of your vehicle, try to make sure it's secure, because our animals are worth so much to us. Not only do we love taking care of them, but they also provide for our family. So there's the update on what happened yesterday, but let's go check on him today and see how he is. So I don't think there's anything stuck inside of him. I've been watching him. I looked at him this morning. He was doing good this afternoon. I think that's our little bull calf, everything nice right there. But that's calves, man. They will try anything. And if they see something that they can chew on, they're so curious, they will chew on it. So this is our other calf. That is Evie. Let's see. I think that is one of our calves we purchased. Yep, that's one of our calves we bought. But anyway, all the cattle are doing awesome. I think they're enjoying this warm weather. I was gonna say I didn't see Sugar, but it looks like Sugar was down in the bottom. She's coming up. She must have been getting her a drink down at the creek. There she is. She's walking up, but she's doing great too. Hey, K136. Hey, buddy. All right. So there is an update on the calves, cattle. Hey, can you not find a better place to scratch than our Kawasaki Mule Pro Platinum Ranch Edition? All right. Cassie had to have the nice one. I want to keep it that way. So, whoo, he's lively. All right, so there's your update on him. He's doing good. Very thankful. It could have been much, much worse. Turns out, though, that he's good at chewing on stuff, but apparently he's also good at spitting stuff out. So this is one of those nights we have to divide and conquer. Cassie is at varsity games. She has Ranger and Ransom with her. Ranger's not playing tonight, but Mazzy has basketball. Where at?
Oh, no.
In Tulsa. So we'll just say in Tulsa. I don't know what school. I don't know who we're playing, but we got to be there at 7:10. And with all the snow and ice and salt, we had to wash the van on the way, right? So, wish Mazzy good luck. Good luck, Mazzy.
I don't like the smell right now.
Play hard. You can smell the soap through the doors. I don't know if they do that on purpose or not. It's what?
Too strong.
Coming from somebody that sprays perfume in her room all the time.
Through that website. Shoot it. Go up, shoot it. Go help her. All the way, Hope. There you go, good job.
Move, get open.
Shoot it. Win.
Shoot, Mazzy. Well, that was a good game that Mazzy played. Unfortunately, they did not win, and Mazzy got ice cream afterwards, or a milkshake.
She shoot the ball.
She may have shot one time, but I don't know if I got it on video. Sorry about that. She did not make it, but anyway, it was a tough team, but they did good, and they played hard. Cassie, how did your games turn out? The boys' game, how did it go?
Boys won.
Boys won.
Girls played really hard. We just couldn't put the ball in the hole.
Well, a good important step of winning a basketball game is putting the ball in the hole. But maybe next time, because playoffs start next, right?
Yes, there's
Regular
much
season
improvement.
is over.
Yeah, their effort was great. Their hustle was great. They shot the ball plenty. It just has to kind of go in for it to count.
All right. Well, that was a tough team. I know that you said that going in. So maybe the playoffs will be the time whenever they peak. That's what you want, right?
No.
Absolutely. So I told you earlier about the merchandise, so I thought we better show it to you in person. So Cassie, you want to show them the first thing?
Yeah, we have this little tote bag. The Lord is my shepherd. Psalms 23 with the logo on it, and one of our lambs that was born on the farm.
And then the same lamb and the same logo right here. The Lord is my shepherd on one side, and the other side is the Walker Farm Fam logo. So that's really cool. I think this is a nice size mug too. Like you can put plenty of coffee in this.
Yeah, and if you don't want the lamb on one side, you can get it with just Walker Farm Fam.
But for Easter, that's a great cup.
Yeah, then we got this shirt. I love this heather maroon, but same design. And then this other design, chicken raisin and Jesus praising, Walker Farm fam with a chicken.
We also still have our shirt that says "Good fences make good neighbors" in
Yeah, and it's
additional color.
available in heather gray now, and a Walker Farm fam logo shirt. In heather maroon, and a Walker Farm fam heather maroon logo shirt. And then we got plenty of. Well, I say that until y'all
We still have
go buy a bunch, but
we still have a lot.
the cattle call, Walker Farm fam cattle call, tallow based chapstick is back in stock, and I didn't have mine with me tonight, and I did a lot of licking my lips apparently, and they're happier now.
You needed it.
Yeah.
So there you go. If you guys are interested, it's walkerfarmfam.com. We'll make sure the link is down in the description below so you guys can go check it out. But it is officially after midnight. So the day you watch this video, we stayed up early in the hours of the morning just for you.
I was ready to go to bed, and Gary said, we got to finish the video.
I said, well, I wanted to do the ending. I hadn't done it yet. And show you guys the merchandise for real. So thank you guys, though, for taking time out of your day to spend with us. We hope you have a great day, and God bless.
We love you guys.